Hey, it's day two, or at least morning two of E3. Just thought I'd check in and say what my first experience was yesterday, and of my first day of E3, and it was just absolutely incredible. It's probably the most stressful and overwhelming day I've ever had. It was quite a hectic filming schedule we had with the Sony guys yesterday, which means that I couldn't film anything by myself. Um, but I thought I'd just tell you what I got up to. Yesterday I got some hands-on experience with Sleeping Dogs, Hitman Absolution, and Far Cry 3, which I'm utter pish at. In fact, the guy standing next to me, who was one of the developers of the game, I died so often that he actually looked at me and said, "Would you like me to play it for you?" And I just thought that was just like the most embarrassing thing for a guy to have to say to somebody at a show like that. I mean, the game itself, it looks lovely, but I mean, I'm just not a big fan of Far Cry. I think it's a bit dull, but I mean, fair play. They've made a really beautiful looking game. Um, the other games that were shown in kind of private showings rather than being able to play, we got shown through Tomb Raider, the new Tomb Raider game, which, like a lot of people say, it's a lot like Uncharted now. But for me, that's not a bad thing because I really love the Uncharted games. Um, there's a lot of focus on how much Lara like suffers in the game, and I feel a bit queasy watching it, but it does the trick. It does make you feel uncomfortable, and they're trying to make you feel uncomfortable with it. They're trying to make you like really go on this like horrendous, torturous journey with her, and that's what the guys were saying to us afterwards in the interview. They were saying that they're trying to make it as brutal as possible for the player and for Lara. Although the executive producer of the game, the one that was playing the game for us, kept on calling her Laura Croft, and everybody in the room just was dying to put their hand on and say it's Lara. Anyway, other game. Oh yeah, I really wanted to get some hands-on time with The Last of Us, but it turns out it's not playable. But we did get like a private showing, just us and one of the guys from the team, and he went through the demo with us, the one that was shown at the conference again, and he actually it was really good seeing him dwell on bits that were kind of glossed over in the demo. And not only that, but he also told us that even though the game is linear and even though everything goes through the kind of same scenarios, you get to choose your own route through them, and you get to, I mean, for example, the big kind of combat section in the demo, you can either do it that kind of brutal way, or you can sneak through, try and get through as silently as possible, and not be violent. The downside is that you don't get the chance to pick up supplies that might help you later on. So it's all about your choices each moment, but the actual overarching story is the same for everybody. Looking forward to today, I'm going to be going to the Namco Bandai booth to interview some of the guys there for PlayStation. And I get to play Ni no Kuni, which is one of the games I'm looking forward to playing the most. For anybody that doesn't know, Ni no Kuni is the Studio Ghibli game. Now I love like Spirited Away and all those other films, so it's a game that I've been looking forward to playing for a long, long time. So today's going to be a great day. The only problem is it's also going to be a long day because the doors open at 9 today instead of 12. Now I've not been able to film anything myself because I've been so busy. But on Thursday I'm not going to be doing anything for Sony, so I've got the whole day to just go and play whatever games I want and film whatever I want as well. So I'm going to be able to put together a proper, like, really good package for when I get back. So look forward to that. Keep bit socking.